last game of the tournament for one of these two teams, Tundra and OG, ready here in this game 3 of the best of 3 down in the lower bracket. Folks, the PA, it gets through early in the draft as well. Tundra, they're happy to show it pretty soon. The question is, are OG going to be able to deal with this? Are they going to be able to run it over? Because OG, in the fashion that they won game 2, if it kind of slows down, sure, they're able to close it up. If that happens again this game, there is a PA on the other side. Yeah. This hero turns around those type of games.
Absolutely, and they have to be all about it. It's just chaos, aggression, and that is kind of what their lineup is about, right? They have this Trinity Protector who's also just winning majority of the games. Living Armor is a valuable tool, I would say, versus PA, even as game does go on, especially once you get 20, you got like 18 plus armor.
Whoa,
OG
9.
Definitely have to play fast at 9.
Seems like a first blood here. See if they can give it to BZM on the mid.
They should be able to.
He wants it. There we go. First blood for BZM.
That's kind of the dream, because they did pick tops in this Void Spirit to be able to have a bit of an advantage, it feels like, versus the Earth Spirit, because you have this good base damage and ways to trade versus him. But a first blood for the Earth Spirit, it's going to be a good setup. And with the Earth Spirit, they have really good wombo combo, right? They have Warlock. It's probably my favorite combo that you can run with it. Snake King, he's dead.
I think OG's going to go and get themselves the second one to start things off. Mind Control takes Snake King down. Couple of kills before the landing stage.
Tips back and forth they go. This is the way you got to play versus a PA, right? Super early aggression starting from even before the lanes. They did claim themselves. Did they get the 3? No, it was 2 for 2, right? Yeah.
So overall, this time round, this game, you know, we've seen on the previous 2, right? The last picks haven't been too hot. You happy with the last pick this time for the draft?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hey, the Void Spirit looks nice, but even the Earth Spirit does. So I think there's definitely some merit that OG has going for themselves, and they're even putting Seb in the bottom lane. So this strong double melee, high base damage lane to kind of deal with the PA to try to slow her down. So.
I mean, it is double melee into the Undying support. Is that not a concern? Why does that work this time around?
As long as you don't get double decayed. It still can definitely be an issue, because the Tide has to just be a bit careful as well, too. To think with the Leech Seed, it does counteract a decent amount here. I don't mind this setup at all.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see indeed if Snake King's going to get some easy double decays, or 7 MC are going to be good enough with their position. Positioning here.
And first 2 waves. Mid lane, BCM actually finds himself the 3 denies. Has the bottle pretty much at level 1 too, so can work some magic versus Thompson here.
Yeah, what about this top lane then? What are we going to see on this side of things? Last game, Yuragi had an absolutely cracking game on his Sven. How are things going to be for him on the Troll?
Overall, Trolls do have these like strong lanes. I'm just wondering, because this is a very, very powerful lane. We've seen Bet Boom play it now multiple times.
Seb! He's out. Tundra, they get the kill.
Oof.
I don't know. I feel that it could. This bottom lane could start snowballing.
Yeah.
Undying against the 2 of these melee heroes. Skeeter on the PA. You start to lose a few strength stacks to this decay of the Undying. This PA's in on top of you and killing you.
And that's why they went for these 2 picks, right? I think Kezu mentioned it on the panel. They picked this Willow, they picked the Undying because they want to slow down the pressure, slow down these side lanes from kind of snowballing out of control. So a good start for them. And yeah, it's MC. He starts Gush, right? So that's what kind of causes a lot of this too. He can't actually like stand in the wave by any means versus Skeeter. But yeah, it looks like actually there is going to be a bit of a after effect here, because also Seb, since he tried to TP back, has to walk all the way back, so big opportunities for PA to get every single last hit.
Talking about last hits, I'm looking over towards the mid lane. It's a slow start for Thompson. 7 and 3 against BZM's 12 and 6.
Excellent time, yeah. I mean, besides just the level 1, there's still that base damage advantage for Thompson, but having this early bottle BZM. Constantly full mana. Yeah, top lane, I mean, I'm just going to continue watching this one especially too, because, yeah, the pressure that this Willow plus this Beastmaster, what we've seen them be able to apply, we'll see if they can actually handle it with Yuragi. Kitrak definitely at risk of dying constantly up here. Definitely feels like a winning it strategy coming out from Tundra this time around. And yeah, actually, PA he's not going to get. I mean, the thing is, the MC actually just can't get anything because he has this Gushin because of that death, and they might just get this kill on him.
You could dive in for this, surely.
Yes,
you know, 1 charge is there.
Yeah.
Pretty much a full wand.
And maybe he gets the last hit on the tombstone here because of it. 9. A nice blood grenade.
Good. Good setup with the fatal bonus as well into that. It's a lot of damage. 9. Ooh.
Nice try.
He's going to survive, and he has a salve at the ready. So we'll manage to stick around in lane.
Kitrak actually is bodying to protect Yuragi here. Hasn't gotten down either, and he's actually brought them super low. Double blood grenade connecting onto them was nice. Snay can't actually go for the kill here.
Mid lane, BZM Getting super aggressive against Thompson underneath the tower.
A little bit of heals coming in. Corrosion is already done, though, from Skitter.
It feels like Thompson's got to be careful. BZM gets another round of the spells. If he can get the connection, he might be able to go for a kill.
3 seconds. He's going to glyph. He wants to commit.
A dangerous spot for Thompson, but the roll is off to the mark.
He might still have him.
And he does. Only needing to hit the one spell there just goes to show how well things are going for BZM in this mid lane.
And guess what? It's 4 minutes, so he's going to be able to claim both water runes off of that as well, too. Mid and top going super well for the side of OG. 33. They get the root on the first hit. Not enough, though.
Yeah, can't quite afford to chase this down with the Hawk and the Boar out. Can't commit to go for the Beastmaster. Uragi holds back.
The repercussions of this level 1
It's
that
another
happened.
fatal bonds, though.
BZM's huge.
I mean, they just kept keeping them both super low. 33 has to TP back to base to reset.
Wow. All right, yeah, Troll Pick working out actually versus... This seems like actually the best solution in what it seems like versus the Beastmaster that we've seen. We've seen a couple PAs to try to solve the Beast lane, but... Yeah, this Warlock Troll setup, nice.
Lane again. Seb's coming in with a rotation. Thompson. Not going to get hit by the roll. Now let's start with that missed roll. Seb doesn't want to hang around any further.
Thompson, let's see, pops the glyph there to keep the creeps alive for a second longer.
Okay, Seb's back. They're going to try again. This time BZM's in with the connection and he's hit the stick. He's got the magnetize. TP's coming in. So if they can keep Thompson alive, it's going to be a fair bit of damage with this magnetize.
5 more stones. He's got another roll as well.
He's going to try and close the gap, keep that magnetize going. Is it going to be enough? Doesn't look like it. Thompson's still got stick charges, so it's an effort that won't succeed. Thompson, he'll survive.
But meanwhile,
top lane, it's going to be Uraki getting aggressive again and taking out 33.
The setup for OG is working. These lane setups, even though the Tidehunter did suffer at the start, MC hasn't died and making these moves around. As soon as the TPs from the supports come in, they make an aggressive move on his side lanes. A 2K lead for OG, playing around these power runes. The supports from Tundra are here. BZM might struggle to get this one this time.
Thompson's
I say that, but Thompson's so low.
He's yet to hit level 6 in a very risky position as Thompson goes down.
Oh,
the support's unable to save him.
And Seb's he's still healthy.
Oh, they can push for more as BZM and Seb turn towards snaking.
Shield rune?
Oh, can he get it?
Nope.
He cannot. BZM's in with the roll. This mid lane, it is getting crushed.
Last picks, just seeming to... I mean, besides that, just, the first blood. BZM, he's really snowballing off of this one. Tread's already finished up. Level 6, I'm surprised that Thompson is so low level still. Full level advantage for BZM.
I still got the 2 supports hanging around here, OG.
And now MC, level 3 Kraken Shell, so he's fine to stay bottom alone in a 1v1. The Troll also has this great start up top too, so the supports, they can play around the mid lane for OG. Phenomenal start.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
At least with this creep wave, Thompson should be able to find himself the 6. So once the Astral steps online, it'll be a lot harder to get caught by OG's attempts in the mid.
BZM going in. Skitter does see it though.
The tombstone drop down. Skitter getting forced out to the side. 7, mind control trying to stay on top of him. 9's in with the TP to help out. So has to force back Seb. Dagger out. There's the jump forward. Skitter's able to get the kill. BZM, he's opted to roll back to safety. Same time up top, Uragi's diving in and he'll take out 33.
BZM did not connect with the magnetize onto Skitter there. Perhaps a different scenario if he did. He only had like 4 stones when he started, so a nice read there by Skitter. Does get the jump away to get miss on the stun first. Thompson?
He's going to find BZM on BZM's way back towards the mid. He's got the Astral Steps. Infused Rain Drop will block a fair bit of damage. He's getting healed up as well by Seb.
The armor.
BZM actually able to get away from Thompson there with the play from Seb.
That living armor making all the difference there to keep him alive. Power rune, who's going to claim it? Only 9. 3K lead up for these lanes and 33.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Hefty bit of damage there popping out from the Fatal Bonds and the upheaval laid down. Has to be careful up here. It's been a couple of times that Uragi's getting these kills handed to him. 2-0-1, a solid start for the safe lane Troll.
Hey, Kitrak also, he's 1-0-5. Kitrak is 6. One more creep or so. Arcane Boot's going to be finished up as well. And a phenomenal start for the Warlock again. I feel like we see all these Warlocks have these type of start lately. And yeah, he's 6. He might just go on 33.
He could just drop the Golem if he wants to. Here we go. Drops it down on a 33. TP's coming in. BZM's in with the wraparound. Rolls forward. They'll take 33 out. We'll see if Thompson can clean up anything in return. Has to be a bit careful with the golem out. Should be able to get some punches in onto him. And indeed, Thompson has to jump back with the Astral Step. But they'll chase in for him underneath the tower. Double kill for BZM. See if they're going to even maybe find the Dark Willow as well. 9 with Jukes. Will get the ward down in the lane. They're hunting for him, but they're off the mark. 9 won't be found as of yet. The courier will reveal him.
Can he get away? 3 seconds on the Shadow Realm.
The Golem's still out. Kira can get another punch. BZM rolls forward, magnetized back up out onto the two of them. 9 will get into the Shadow Realm, but he'll tick down. BZM unstoppable.
That
rolls
connect
forward. He's able to get the catch onto Snaking. Double kill for him.
Holy
BZM
moly.
crushing this early game. 7-0-1 already at 9 minutes in.
And he got the tombstone lasted at the very last second. Treads, blade mail. Oh my god.
It's got to be one of the fastest timings we're seeing from an Spirit mid.
And this is the exact recipe to success when you want to be playing versus a PA. Besides just an Earth Spirit popping off, as I was mentioning before, he's going to have the bonds in all these fights.
Yeah.
Fatal Bonds Earth Spirit is nothing to laugh about ever.
And that whole movement up top, a risky play for Thompson, right? TPing in, trying to get aggressive. It's this early levels on the Warlock. The Golem's out. You cannot underestimate how much damage this Golem does when the level 6 comes out as soon as it did this game for Kitrak.
Thompson. Wants to just steal some creeps, it feels like here. Thompson having a rough one. As No Tail would probably scream Flopson this time around. Tons of attention being put onto him though, so we'll get some time, some opportunity to at least farm the lane here to catch a little bit back up. They're going to send 33 the mid lane, but these lanes went absolutely phenomenal for OG. Even though Tundra, they tried to stabilize things, right? Picking the Undying, picking the Willow to shut down these lanes a little bit. It didn't happen. Maybe for the first few waves in the bottom side versus MC, but he played it safe and he actually has his Meteor Hem already done. Everything is going pretty much perfect for the side of
they're
OG.
ready to go again for this top lane.
Just keep going.
It's been a very dangerous area of the map for Tundra.
BZM.
He's able to get the opening stun. He's in with the control. The fear will come out, but the silence is down. The upheaval as well, bringing Thompson down low. He's still able to get the Astral Step to dissimulate off. He'll be back beyond the tier 1 tower. BZM won't be able to finish him off. And there's so much backup here for Tundra. They've brought the numbers in.
BZM. There's Aurora at the ready. 33 is waiting in the wings, but it's a very underfarmed Beastmaster from compared to what we're used to seeing.
Snaking able to get the deny. At least BZM's rolling forward. We'll get clipped by the Remnant. The Fatal Bond's down upon them. 33 turns with a roar on towards the Earth Spirit.
Oh my god!
He's still alive.
The Blade Mail!
He gets taken out, but so much damage kicked out in return. He may go down, but he got so much done.
Fatal Bonds Blade Mail. They actually just all died.
It's 4 heroes gone.
Okay, I think a couple ticks of the Magnetize at the end there, of course, too, but I think most of that was just Fatal Bond Blade Mail. Or just a Fatal Bond. Wow. Level 8. Kitrak having an unbelievably good performance here on this Warlock again. A 7,000, 8,000 gold lead, in fact.
This is wild.
Woo! And they took out bottom tower. MC was able to claim that one. Mid tower also claimed. Can they punish MC?
He has got Ravage.
He's so tanky.
I mean, he could turn.
Oh, gee.
BZM's in with the roll on towards Snaking. He's caught by the Gush over to the side. They'll drop the Golem down onto top, so he's got one more step to play with. Back under the tier 2 he goes. He'll get away from this one, but they can put the pressure onto the tier 2 tower here with this Golem.
This is a tier 2?
12 minutes in.
I mean, this is reminiscent of the old OG. Back with Thompson on it. They're just running at them.
Incredible amounts of pressure being applied.
It's 16 to 4. It's only 12 minutes in.
And look at this, like, the timing's right. This Battle Fury timing for Yuragi. It's on its way out. It's going to be one of the faster ones you've seen on a troll, especially considering he's still, he's got the phase boot, he's got the Wraith Band, the full wand. Crazy timings.
Everyone just so high level, so high farm. Seb, level 7, he's one of the lower ones in farm, but I mean, Kitrak level 8. Kitrak has a mech in a second, too. The group up from OG, it's going to be pretty difficult for Tundra to deal with now at this point, with the lack of teamfight that they have, with how poor these lanes have gone.
It's going to be super difficult for Skeeter to find safe places on the map to farm, even with the blur.
He has a mech. The damage is just not going to be there for Tundra in this early game by any means.
They're going to try and look for a fight, though. They're smoked up the 3 of them.
Okay, there's no golem. They're trying to take advantage. The mech isn't here yet either, so Kitrak doesn't have it just yet.
He should be a quick kill. And with the Astral, it's going to take maybe the second step. It will. Thompson having to commit both of them to take the Warlock down. Charlie has the Ravage. And Yuragi, he can step up. They can look for Snaking at the same time. BZM, he's found Skeeter. He'll take Skeeter down alone. Snaking goes down to Yuragi. Fear will push the 2 of them back. Remnant grabs onto Mind Control, but they just don't have the damage to tackle this tide.
The Tombstone doesn't do anything to him. Him and Yuragi just stand their ground. And yup, in the meantime, BZM with how incredible his game is. He just finds the PA. Honestly, that's scary moments. Even if Kitrek has the mech, he probably lives top. And now 33.
He's ready with further setup. 33 having to use the Roar, but that might not save him. He's already caught by the Slow of the Nature's Grasp. BZM closing in. Only so many rolls 33 can dodge as the last one connects. And 33, he's gone again. Another kill for BZM.
The BZM show completely here. He's gonna have a heart pretty soon. MC, is there enough damage this time?
He'll get the anchor smash off.
He's so tanky.
It's gonna
Another
take
anchor.
So he might be able to turn. Nine's got to be a bit careful. In fact, Skeeter's got to be careful as well. They don't want to continue pushing for this kill. Mind Control's just able to walk it off.
This is beautiful here from OG. Going for a Vlad's next onto MC2, tanking it up even more. They can just keep running at them. They have so many easy angles.
And he goes again. Silence down on the Snake King. No answer here from the Undying.
Farewell. Kitrek, the mech is there.
He's ready to keep himself alive and backups inbound. BZM and Yuragi close the gap. Another one for the Earth Spirit. BZM coming in with one of the hottest performances we've seen in a while from this lad, and he's had a good few.
I mean, look at him, him and Kitrek. Look at the damage numbers are ridiculous on these two.
He's picked up a kill a minute, and he's pretty much dealt 1,000 damage, 1,000 hero damage a minute here on the Earth Spirit so far at 14 minutes in.
Yeah, Kitrek highest assists. I think we saw before BZM with highest amount of kills. Probably highest amount of level 11 too. He's gonna have a heart, and as I was mentioning before, the damage for Tundra, it's gonna take so long for them to actually get online for this PA. Another tier 2, it's gonna fall.
Now this is some crazy stuff here from OG. They're playing at a speed and at a pace, you know, as if there's a PA on the enemy team, and there is.
There is.
You got to do this. They've seen the replays, they've seen the games, they've been in the games. They don't want to slow this down at all. They want to make sure there is no chance for the PA to do PA things.
I think Seb's all right with slowing things down. He's got the Midas queued up, but for him, whatever. Everyone else, the damage has already been done all over the place. Jeez. He's just everywhere.
And again, just maybe some sort of curse of the last pick, right?
It seems like it might just
Void
be.
Spirit came in. This time round, it felt like maybe Topson, you know, on paper with this Void Spirit, might have been able to have a decent matchup, get something done, but it has been a tough game for him. 0-4-3 on Topson, 14-1-3 here for BZM.
Yeah, it really just is the BZM show. And for the recovery outlet for Tundra, I mean, it's really just PA at this point, because mid got demolished. Top also, Beastmaster 33. Usually you see 33, he ends up having some type of like recovery thing because he has like ancient stacks or something if the lane goes bad. They all got stolen. Everything just got taken. The whole map has just been controlled. OG, the fact that they've gotten, it's 15 minutes and almost all their tier 2s are gone. Like there's not really much map at the moment now for Tundra to play with. So Skitter, it's the blur, hide behind enemy lines, but just still not even having the Battle Fury. And the further problems will continue to grow as Seb, he's got more and more points inside the living armor, so they'll have that physical protection as it increases too. This is one of the best early games I think we've seen, period, here in this tournament. And we've seen a lot of real good early games from these teams.
Sabby, no Skitters around him.
He's so
got eyes on him.
Like, even the tree is massive. He has shard, so he's just stalking Skitter.
I don't know if Skitter can get out of this area.
BZM's already here.
Got to jump over to the neutral crease, but Kibrak's around, and Kibrak does have a golem if he feels necessary for it to be dropped. So if he wants to do so, he doesn't need to. The stun's enough from BZM to just lock Skitter down.
He doesn't even cast a spell. Kitrek just auto-attacked
him. I think he offered him up a high five there, right?
High five and just auto-attacks from a Warlock, something you do not see too often, but it's just BZM finding everybody. Scouting from Seb.
He's pretty much going to hit level 12 and have the full heart done here at 16 minutes.
Good lord. I think even if they commit everything onto him when he has the heart, he won't die.
And they probably will if he pops Blade Mail.
And if he Blade Mails and heart, and he has a heart, and then they're fatal bound, they're gonna kill themselves.
Under attack.
Limited space on the map. We're starting to see 33 do, you know, this is like the desperate move you see sometimes from these teams when there's really not much to recover anyway to fight ever. You just farm on the most opposite side of the map. OG might even just knock on the front door here. They might already start poking high ground.
They can. They've got the ults.
They've got BKB already on Yuragi with a Battle Fury. And yeah, MC's build is perfect this game. The phase, the medium, and then just straight for a Vlad's because of how well everything's going in the mid game. This little bit of armor, extra durability and everything, lifesteal. It's gonna be perfect. And yeah, there's the hard done. So 2,900, or 3,120 HP, and he even has the occult bracelet, so he's got the magic resist to boot. Find the creep. I mean, BZM showing no mercy.
This game 2 and game 3 have been rather impressive from OG. What do you think the reason was for such the difference in sort of how game 1 looked for these two teams?
BZM actually has games.
Yeah.
Game 1, he got smashed in the mid lane, couldn't really play. Thompson just running around. This time, BZM is doing 10 times what Thompson was doing on the Clinks even. He's just absolutely decimating everything.
Dire's middle tower.
Like you said, maybe it is the curse of that last pick. Something just seems to not be working out for it.
Thompson, they've got eyes on him.
Trying to clear the creep wave.
That's all he can clear. He can't do anything about the heroes. He's going to get caught by the silence into the stun. The root as well to follow things up. Another stun from BZM. He's out. As BZM kicks his dead body to the side.
All right, well, this is one way to play versus PA, ladies and gentlemen. End the game before she even has a Battle Fury.
Has fallen.
Tombstone to drop, Tombstone to die.
Easy goal. BZM, he's ready to go into the tier 4s. He's got a heart. He doesn't care. As he goes in, kicks back Snaking. The fear will buy some time for Snaking to get out. A nice save there, at least coming through from 9 on the Dark Willow. But he won't be able to save his barracks. As Jiragi's in with a push, 18 minutes in. Definitely one of the earliest sets of barracks we've seen being taken down here this tournament.
I think they could perhaps look to continue if they would like to, but it looks like they actually just want to kill Skinner anyway.
They're just trying to farm here on the other side of the map. Seb with the setup, BZM with the follow-up, godlike at 19 minutes.
I think Seb might have actually had him solo there. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, mid! They're trying to step out, but a Ravage and a Golem will quickly say no to that one. 9 and Snaking blown up outside of the base.
That's gotta be it. They're on to the next set of racks. Everyone's dying. Highest building damage at 19 minutes
you don't
also.
expect that from a troll with a Battle Fury.
No.
But that's just to go to show how much OG's getting done and just how perfectly and how fast they're playing. Tundra, they do not know what's hit them here in this game 3.
They've broken Dota2 here with this one. It's gonna be the game's over. There's no recovery outlet for a PA at this point. And they're gonna make sure of that. They're just gonna continue taking out these last racks, even going for the top tower as well too. Tombstone does drop. Hit track.
Get anything.
Maybe a little too bold.
They'll get the grab with the Remnant. They'll take Kibrak down. BZM, he's still ready to go in. Rolls forward up to the high ground. We'll get caught by the root.
Blade Mail.
With the roar. Blade Mail's out there, so Tundra, they've got to be careful how they're committing onto it. Juragi is to the side. He's in with the BKB in the battle. Tries to take it out 33-9. Turns over towards Snaking. Snaking tries to run, but he's gone. BZM, he's ready to maybe dive forward for more. He gets the slow connection onto top to keep the magnetized ticking. The barracks on the top lane, they're exposed. Juragi pushing forward. Buyback from Snaking.
30 seconds.
Tries to go again, can't quite close the gap onto Thompson. Jump forward here with the dagger. Snaking tries to step up. They're looking for Thompson off to the side. BZM, he's found it with the silence. He's called Thompson once to get in with the stun. Thompson's out. GG is called. 20 minutes in. OG take the victory. And with that, the series is theirs. They'll be moving on as they knock Tundra out. And with quite some force here, Fogged.
This was unbelievable. Like you said,